So everyone, this is Yasser Lead and Smash King, and this video is going to be different than the other ones. Where in this video, Smash King, aka twitch.tv/smash_king, will be calling out my mistakes and judge my gameplay and tell me what wrong stuff that I did during the battles. And you know what? Let's just go and watch the battles. Smash, hello, can you hear me?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Okay.
What's up?
So
Thank you for having me out there.
Yo, anytime, Smash. We had Smash in the stream for like a couple videos. One of the best players in the world for sure. Make sure to check out his live stream if you want to improve at the game. His stream is more focused on educational content rather than what my content is focused on, the entertainment part, more less on educational. So if you're looking into improving at the game, make sure to give him a follow and watch his stream. And you'll guys be watching. Okay.
All right, so what's the team we're using?
DD, Walrein, Registeel. ABA weak to fire. No, weak to fire. ABA weak to trap. So, why did I swap to bait out the fighter?
I have no issues with that. Yeah. So, Charm lead, weak to steel. So they have at least a fighter, maybe.
So we want to bait it out.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to the move there. Of course, you get off the shield. And then you're gonna come in and counter down, which is fine. They're already down to shield.
And they stopped tapping. I stopped tapping. Okay, we got the...
I probably would have went back in with DD, so you can boost and dip the Gramble again.
Yeah, I realized that later because it's not...
Yeah.
It's not because we should go back to these, just because of DD that always want to swap out whenever you boost, right?
Yes.
So if it's Medi, we wouldn't care. It's just because it's DD, we have to go back to DD and from there, because that lock-on wouldn't give us like that much big of an advantage. So
right. So if Medi was maybe like 5% HP, different story, because then you can come out with the zap.
Yeah.
So then of course we have to shield this now, but you should still be fine because shields are down. Wait, do we have shields?
Yeah, I have a shield.
Okay, yeah, we have a shield. So you just
we get a psycho boost here.
You focus blast.
And the game went into calling a bait now.
Oh.
Yeah, this move is not gonna do me any favor. So we throw 2 debuffed moves because of that situation. Now the game will come to us calling a bait rather than playing it comfortably. Where if we go back to DD.
That farm. Hold on, pause it here. Wait, hold on. Stop the video real quick.
Okay.
Just talk. Okay, so
here.
We don't need to like rewind, I guess, but like just so like I can tell you because like it might take some time for me to explain what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm thinking about how like to do this. I mean, I can do it as the battle's going, I guess, but
okay, let me go back to the mistake. Okay, here.
What if we change it to like 1.2x?
Okay.
Can we do that or no?
This is the regular speed.
Okay, this is regular. Okay. Can we go 1.25? So in between 1.5 and 1.0?
No, it's either this or this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just keep it here then.
Okay. Yep.
All right, where were we at?
So, the mistake.
I can just talk about it after, like, I guess when the battle's over.
Okay.
Because the mistake was not coming with the DD there.
And that flipped.
Start recording.
Yeah, and that flipped the entire game.
Yeah. Yeah,
I realized that later because I had the advantage the entire game until I made that mistake. And that mistake is just because it's Deoxys defense, not because it's a mistake. Because with Deoxys defense, you always want to go in so you can swap out after you boost. And Psycho Boost is one of the best charge moves as long as it's the first one.
I agree with you, depending on the lead. Because can your energy go somewhere? Yes, it could, because it was a Shadow Grab.
Oh, yeah. And it's a guaranteed shield? Or like it's going to take half of their HP. I see.
Exactly. So you would have went with DD. They were smart by just doing like letting the meta champ get low. So like, you know, good on them. Nothing we can do there. But you get one counter on the DD. Then you boost the Gramble again and dip. If they let it go, you can lock on down. If they shield it, I mean, you got the shield and you're up.
Yeah. Even if they bring in Swampert, I can get it low and then swap out and then save a
Even
Psycho
if they bring in
Boost.
Swampert, it's fine.
Yeah, I can, because one Psycho Boost will be able to take care of that Grumble. I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving to the next one. DD into Walrein.
Okay,
Unlosable. They go Swampert. I insta swap because this is a good matchup. But I'm Shadow.
So the better play is boosting the Swampert to put it in like one Ice Sphere plus Powder Snow's range.
Yeah, this is the mistake I realized like later, because I mean technically if we go through the matchup, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just literally RPSing my opponent all the way. But when I Psycho boosted and then swapped out, I didn't care about whether he bait or no. I can just shield, literally farm down, or just grab a shield. And at high MMR game, I don't know if you guys are high MMR enough. Chat, sorry. You have to flex on YouTube viewers. In high MMR games, the best advantage you know, like there is shield advantage, there is energy advantage, and there's switch
So
advantage.
There's energy, shield, and switch.
Yeah, and the best one you can get at high MMR is shield advantage. So if you can guarantee a shield, always go for the shield first.
Shield and or energy.
Yeah.
Would be my preference. Yeah. Because like now you're forced to play the do I shield his nuke move that can.
Yeah. Like I'm in a good situation now because I called the bait. But if he nuked, I wouldn't be in a good situation. No. And I definitely lost this game because I didn't Psycho Boost and swapped. But yeah, I won't be like, okay, but we're already winning. No. At high MMR, this is a huge mistake. And you guys gonna see, like, he's gonna be able to farm me down because we're both Shadow.
So this is the issue. Like Shadow Walrus with energy can like destroy anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have 2 hard answers, right? Put Shadow Walrein. No, that's not enough. Well, Shadow Walrein with energy can beat its own counters. And now look at this matchup, how it became from me just straightforward RPSing them all the way down. And here, I should have no shielded because I'm already at a bad situation where Trevenant destroyed both of my Pokemons. Trevenant had 1 Shadow Claw, so there is no way I can outpace them. So I had to no shield the bait. So in this matchup so far, I ended up in 2 situations where I need to shield to call a bait.
I think I remember this. I'm not saying you had to shield that, but it wasn't a bad shield because of course they're gonna be debuffed afterwards. I would just say it's a good bait from them.
Yeah.
More than it was a bad shield from you.
Okay, I see. But yeah, the thing is, this game went from me just straightforward winning the lead very hard, winning the swap very hard, into like ending up in a situation where I need to shield.
And we can't kill Trev here.
And now we can't farm down the Trev. And that's where Shadow Walrein comes in handy. Shadow Walrein doesn't care. He's going to be able to kill my DD. And my only way is to get to a Thunderbolt and a Psycho Boost. And I think he has the move. Yeah, he has the move.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So we'll play to my opponent.
My students always ask me like, yo, I won the lead, then they swap this, and then I keep losing. So like, the best thing like you can do, and I would even call it like panicking. I would just call it guaranteeing the swap. So you do that by chipping and dipping. So like, if there's a Pokemon that you're not sure of, or that might need like some help to kill, just throw a move and then swap.
Yeah, and to be fair, I realized that later because the team doesn't have a solid Swampert answer. DD doesn't beat Swampert reliably. Registeel can never beat Swampert when both go to toe with energy. And Walrein can beat a Swampert,
best answer for sure.
But it's a soft answer. Yeah, it's a soft answer, especially when it's Shadow because 2 Hydro almost knock out, and it's 5-4 for them, 5-4 for me, but I'm swapping into them, so they are 1 energy ahead.
They will always be at least 1 ahead, if not 2.
Okay.
And Swampert is not a person you want to play around with energy. Walrus does good when you have the energy lead.
Yeah. So Swampert swap in, we have to Psycho Boost. Okay. Did we learn from the mistake? Okay. And here is a mistake. I think you told me before that because I kept psycho boosting and going Walrein. You told me that I don't need to because if they swap out, my Reggie might end up in a bad situation.
So swapper leads, usually there's a Skarm paired with it. More commonly, it's either it used to be Sableye, now it's been Walrus, so it's been Walrus Skarm back lines.
Okay.
Your Walrus should have play against all 3 Pokemon. So I
Oh.
don't think that we need DD, because I don't want to see Swampert on Reggie.
Okay. So this
But
is based.
it is a loss. It is a loss for DD here.
Yeah. And so it's based on team comps, like common teams at this elo, I guess, since I'm not the expert one. I see. So I don't need DD. That's the point. I need Walrein to be healthy, and you need Registeel. So that's why we're sacking it, to be correct, right?
Yeah. Okay, it was neither. Could still be a Skarm.
So the way I play it, I zap. I think I fully charge, then I go farm all the way down after. It's gonna he's gonna put me in a very low health, but I don't care. I can leave this with a focus blast.
Nah, you just want to leave this with energy. That's the goal.
Yeah. Like leaving this matchup with a nuke is already huge. He's gonna bring in Swampert for sure.
So and then another thing you can do is like you can learn from your games. So maybe next time, so that doesn't happen, you could maybe boost the A9.
Okay.
And then zap cannon, and then like undercharge it so you right at the killing.
Okay. So we boost
charms. That wasn't needed, but it's fine.
Okay. So they swapped into another charmer. I psycho boosted. I psycho boosted again. I don't mind this. Do you mind this?
It's fine.
Okay, here comes the big mistake.
Yo, wait.
Yeah, I realized that. No, I swear.
Yeah, they have a shield.
I swear, when I threw this, I was talking to my wife while battling, and I somehow thought that they don't have any shield, so I EQ'd.
All right, that was just a mistake there. Yeah. A powder snow kills there, and then you have a walrus. You have a DD with shields. It was game. We still win, right?
Okay, we still win with 2 shields. I see. DD into Ariados.
A losing matchup, but it's okay.
I think I should have went Walrein.
You could boost and dip. You can grab a first shield.
Oh wait. Why didn't I boost and dip? It's super effective, right?
Yes, it is.
I always consider Ariados is just a bug type. I always forget that bug does super effective to psychic, but doesn't resist psychic. So technically, that psycho boost would have been super effective. Okay, now he's gonna farm me all the way down. Oh boy, this is so bad.
If Walrus is definitely the soft answer, Reggie is the hard answer to this thing.
Yeah.
And Reggie needs nuked skill, whereas Walrus doesn't. So you could have boosted and gone into Walrus. I guess we'll see what's in the back.
And they caught in Napoleon.
Oh, I think
Okay.
We could have left with the ice move as well.
Oh, you mean get an ice move then swap out?
Yeah. Because we have shield still.
Yeah, we could have shielded the Empoleon, get a move on the Walrein.
Yeah. So then we could have take 2 shields here, and then had a move ready to throw right here. I think, yeah, I remember that. If possible,
wait, why didn't I shield here?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get to another one, but yeah, definitely shield.
Oh. I think I would have been able to farm them down because they are either 1 or 2 fast moves short, and they were at 1 HP. Okay, I see. Anything else you want to say about that matchup?
So, I always tell people to swap out with the move if possible. If you have a Pokemon that doesn't win CMP,
so the mistake were here.
Yeah.
So we get to Icicle.
I would have swapped with the move. So we don't win CMP against Arios, right? And I
Yes.
mean, it's a lot, a lot to think about at the moment. But we can force it if we have 3 moves. So we have a move on Walrus and we have 2 moves on DD. Well, we
Oh,
already knew that we were going to completely farm down right here,
yeah.
counter this down. So we were going to leave with 2. And as long as we had the ice move in the back, we could have just killed it once the shields were dropped.
I mean,
So
at this point, yeah, just sorry for interrupting. At this point, even if I had 2 ice powder snows, I would have been able to get to the icicle spear.
yeah, even one more.
Yeah.
And the reason you were able to do that is because you resist the waterfalls. So like,
Yeah.
if it was like a Medi, you can't do that. But because it's like a Pokemon that you can resist the fast moves, you could do that.
And yeah, again, chat, this is technically like considered like a not a very high elo, but it's a very high elo. So technically, one mistake can get you out of the game. Okay, moving to the next one. This is a solid lead. How do we lose this, Smash?
Let's find out. So you always throw at 10.
I think I
And then
threw
you,
at 9 because I
no,
was
that was 10.
Oh yeah, that was 10.
So in the zeros, DD barely wins this,
Yeah,
and you just
They-
do 4 and throw. So this is perfect here.
they would live with 1 HP, but the
Yeah.
player up doesn't KO here.
Correct.
If they
So
want to
we do
win
win
it,
swap, whatever that's worth for,
okay,
that's bad.
that's bad.
So sometimes I don't like to win swap.
I hate winning lead.
Yeah, sorry, winning lead.
Yeah,
That, like, again, I said it earlier. Like, walrus a shadow walrus with energy lead is good. You could have got maybe like 2 powder snows off that, maybe 3. You could
Yeah.
have got like 3 or 4 lock-ons off that Azu.
I mean,
Out of your control, I'm kind of saying like, hey, let's not kill it with the. Let's just swap out when it's such low health and start getting energy with their back. But that just depends on a few things. Like, what do you think their backline is going to be? And what do you think is going to be good? So like that's kind of anticipating what if you need energy, do you want to win swap or whatever. If they have a hard counter team that beats yours and you need to win the lead, then I guess you have to. But I usually play more risky
So-
and start to get some energy.
technically he stayed in the Azu DD matchup, so it's not Azu double ghost. It has to be Azu a steal in the back, right?
Correct.
Or-
So something that DD does okay against at least.
Yeah. So the ultimate play, either like, I don't know, under charge or just aggressively swapping out into Registeel.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah, so yeah, winning that lead. I mean, technically, even if I went Walding, because Walding with 2 powdered snow lead can beat the Registeel.
Exactly.
Yeah, so which was
But this
doable.
But this Reggie had 3 lock-ons, I believe.
Like, let's go back. Like, at this point, I think I should have just... At this point here, I should have just went Walding, because this is 2 ice... Yeah, this is 2 powdered snow of damage. And powdered snow would, like if they have Medi, I'm losing regardless. I don't have any answer to Medi now.
Correct, because DD is dead now.
Yes.
So, exactly.
Yeah, I like that. That's a solid point. And again, back here. Since I'm behind, so I have to play defensively, and I need to call a Zap Cannon.
Yeah.
So this is something I'm realizing now, because I'm the one with the disadvantage, and I need to get to an advantage. The only way to get to an advantage, I mean, shielding a Focus Blast doesn't give me anything, but calling a Zap would give me something.
Yep. It takes 2 moves to kill Reggie regardless. So it's not like the biggest thing.
But like, it's a slight push. Let's say my win rate is like, let's say my win chance is 40%. If I no shield the Zap, that's like, it becomes 50.
Yeah, because you can devote shields to Walrus at that point.
Yeah, now if he has a Walding, he can literally no shield and go to Walding. Okay, they had Altaria, it didn't matter.
And we got bailed out.
Yeah,
So regardless, your backline was going to be his backline regardless. So
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
so it didn't matter. So again, if you have a DD, you win that with 1 HP, just aggressively go Walding.
And sometimes it might backfire, and you gotta play around to like what you're seeing.
Yeah,
If you're seeing like double ghost, hey, they would have swapped out already.
exactly. Like, you can't sack an Azu if you have double ghost in the back. You can't sack Azu in the lead. Unless like it's just Umbreon. Okay.
I just hate giving energy when I don't need to. That's like that just loses you games.
Yeah. And this is like the skill like I need to adapt to whenever I move like from the 3000 elo to like 3400, where like giving two fast moves of energy to the opponent is just literally gonna flip the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how can we lose this? They have Shadow Hitmonchan. This is a Poke AK fan. Okay, this is a code breaker. We don't have any answer to. Yeah, you might be saying
so we
DD
need our
is an
DD
answer.
for this and Medi so far.
Yeah, we need DD to beat this and to beat the fighter in the back. This is the triple Kanto team by Poke AK. So I'm assuming it's either like Snorlax, Licky Tongue's thing.
You could have thunderbolted and then boosted.
Yeah, that's why I paused. I'm like, why didn't
That
I
was annoying.
boost?
Yeah. Because he's not in powder snow plus ice range.
Yeah,
Whereas
a boost.
you would have done like 4 more counters and grabbed both shields.
Yeah, a boost would have literally put it in farm down range. So let's see what we do here. I think my plan was just sack the Walleen. If they no shield,
So the question is, did a boost kill from that health? Yeah, it did.
it did. Yo, lock on down since they are debuffed. They have a Beedrill, which is a Kanto Pokemon.
Neutral? Wow.
I think with that team versus this meta team, it's just an auto win, right?
Yeah.
And they no shielded for some reason. Yeah, since they are debuffed, the Drillman one won't do any damage. So now our game is just debuff, I guess, then double Psycho Boost. I don't think I lose this game. There is no way I lose with Registeel, Walleen versus that team. Like, technically, the only good Pokemon they have is K9, right?
Yeah. And this kills. And you can just counter down.
Yeah. That's why you use the Ox's defense, not Hitmontop thing. I guess that was unlosable, even though, like, we made a slight mistake. Okay. DD into Medi. So that is the Scafo team, which is Lickitung, A9, and Lickitung does fine versus two Pokemons. So I get to the point where I want to get used to Chip and Dip. I know they swapped into this, so I boost and swap out for no reason, rather than just saving this energy and swapping out.
Okay, so let's pause there. If you think so I just played against this team tonight. I played it well, but I lost because I just didn't throw a move. So what you want to do is keep the Reggie because you're anticipating the A9 in the back, I think.
Yeah.
And just put the Licky in range where Walrus can kill it. So then maybe that's like 8 or 9 counters and then boosting.
Because, okay, you have a good point. Because at this point, like, Shadow Walleen can beat Lickitung Crumple HP. In the 2, I think. If you in the 1, if you shield the Power Whip. But at this health, Walleen can definitely take care of this. And if they have A9 is decent versus DD. A9 destroy the Walleen if they shield the EQ.
Yeah.
So we're moving from, this is so good, into, oh boy, now I need to call a bait. Those licks are adding up.
No, it's
okay.
Because we haven't thrown a Zap.
We have to under the charge
so now
here.
We're gonna debuff it.
Oh boy, I didn't under the charge.
Less damage.
I didn't under the charge as well.
So now we're gonna have to bait the A9 in the back to win this game.
Yes. I think here was, I don't know, questionable play. Would you shield your Medi there or no?
Maybe not the first. Do you get to move? No.
Oh, it's G-Fisk.
It's not.
We win the 1, but they had like energy lead. Oh, I think we just win now. I have to go. Yeah, I can go straight nuke. Because his win con is to call a bait, right? So if I don't bait, he can't call it. Yeah, this is Thunderbolt.
So in this instance, it was not A9. But that's a risk that you need to take, right? You need to be able to read lines
Yeah.
and make assumptions. That's the best so that you can like play the rest of the matchup optimally. And sometimes it doesn't pan out, and
I
that's
w-
okay.
I would still think whatever you said at the beginning is actually still better because Registeel up a shield can destroy Stunfisk regardless,
Correct.
even if I shield a bait.
All you do is put a little bit of counters in it, put a little bit of powder snows, and focus blast one shots.
Yeah.
As long as you land a move, it's fine.
Yeah, so technically because if they have a lucky IV Licky Tank, they get like an extra damage on Lick, and they can beat Registeel if they want. So it's kinda, a close matchup for both. So this matchup came in very close, where it was like me just hard countering them all the way.
You use no shields.
Yeah. Swampert, smash.
All right,
So
so we learned from before.
yeah, I think we learned from before and we agreed on just let the DD die and get some energy lead on Walrein.
So you don't die to 2 hydros. So they're at 10. So you could do like 2 more counters.
I don't
They're at
die to the
11.
next
But you
Hydro.
don't die to this.
By the way,
Farm down
here,
is not good though.
yeah, this is here an IV dependent. So if you powered up any
Correct.
DD that's not a decent IV, like those.
Correct. So this is another learning moment for you to learn your team
Yeah.
and to learn from previous matchups. So, last game we saw, okay, well, my DD survives with X amount of HP, so I can get to 3 moves.
Yeah.
And they get 2 hydros, but they farm down. So,
'Cause-
things to keep in mind.
My previous DDs always die here, which was like, I think 13, 13, 13. I think it was like Swag Tips IV. But yeah, always go for the best IV rank you get. Don't listen to
Yeah.
anyone tells you to build some random stuff.
I
And
think
you
we
could
get to
see.
one more move.
Yeah, if he didn't snipe, we would have been able to. Now,
Yeah.
this is kind of Monka-S, but it's still
Doesn't matter. You just let
manageable.
the first move go. Right? We let the first move go? Yes. It takes 2 to kill either way, so we're just gonna go straight focus blast. And Walrus, again, from what I said earlier, Walrus can clean up games.
So
Honestly,
since,
just let this go.
yeah, we don't need to shield, right? Why? Because Walrein can just clean
have
everything in the back. We have to throw, right? Or no?
It's your call. If you don't, you're gonna get debuffed.
Yeah. Okay. Here is the
Okay.
A9.
Okay, that was good timing. But they can survive one.
Okay, we have 2 shield though, so next game
Yeah,
we can
2
have
shield.
4.
Okay, perfect. So again, you make team reads and you try to play it out the best you can to what you think is your game plan. And if they have something else, and they have something else, and that's it.
I think after this game you said, Yasser, you need to start baiting with Walrein.
Probably. Yeah, they people respect Shadow Walrus more.
Yeah. DD. Yeah, this is the matchup we talked about. So if you have a decent IV Registeel, you don't care about Stunfisk because there is a break point on Mudshot. If you have like the 3-15-15 or like old bulkier version of DD of Reggie, you get a Mudshot break point.
Yeah, we don't care about this. We're gonna come in with Walrus, and again, the name of the game is having energy on Walrus. Okay, we came in with not Walrus. That's okay. That's okay.
I mean,
That's okay as well.
if he has the fighter, he has the fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't have it.
So he didn't. It was double steal. So I would have came in with Walrus, assuming that the G-Fist would have died in 5 powder snows.
It
So
would.
I would have. I'm looking at the health. If it can die in 5, then I come with Walrus because, in case it is a Reggie,
A fighter.
or a fighter, you're up energy or something.
Yeah.
Because
That-
you lost swap regardless. So your Walrus is gonna be on their back mon either way.
You're actually correct because the most common backline with Altaria is either Deoxys Defense, Registeel, or Toxicroak. And all of
Yes.
those, I need energy on the Walrein, not the DD.
Yep.
So technically, going Walrein will give me five powder snows, which would be enough to beat even if it's a Toxicroak in the back, not just DD.
So earlier we said, yo, you're going with DD so you can Psycho Boost and dip. Well, we don't care at this point right now.
Yeah, and as I said before, 2 powder snows lead on Reggie. That means Wallace can get a clean game. And you told me that I need to bait. I didn't bait. Okay, we nuke again.
It's risky for you, but it's more risky for him. So
Yeah.
like, you're playing the odds. Of course, you double shield.
So I feel this because it does KO, but I think the game at this point is unlosable. Like, I need to get to this move, then go back to DD and double Psycho Boost, I guess.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We
I mean,
catch.
the game, like you said, the game's unlosable.
I mean,
that was undercharged, by the way, from 6-4.
Yeah, I actually messaged him like to ask whether he get a lag or a frame drop. He said he received a call.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, okay. Because 6-4 Ninja doesn't top left, even if like he lose. He just play the game always. So he messaged me. He's like he received a call mid battle, and that's why he got an under charge. Good game to the 6-4 Ninja. Make sure to check his live stream. One of the best players in the world. Okay, last game. So, I used to swap to... I think I learned from my mistakes here. I used to always, whenever they go in Sableye, go in Walrein, and then double shield it, and win swap versus Sableye swap in. But every time I do that, I used to lose because it's a Trevenant in the back. So we decided to go always Registeel on Sableye swap in.
Sure, that works. I'm not sure why they swapped out of a okay, hold on, pause it. So Reggie beats DD. Why would they swap? Well, you're seeing one ghost. It's probably a second ghost.
Yeah, it's a spoon.
So has that's to be. Like that's your first thing, okay? Because Reggie should be staying in on DD. So if they go Sableye, this probably means that there's a Trev in the back. Sure, yeah, come in Reggie on Sableye. So it depends on the teams.
Yeah, because there is no way you swap. Like the old Reggie used to lose, but the new Reggie with Zap, you win the DD matchup.
For 3 more days at least, Kopi.
Yeah, for 3 more days until the end of the season. Okay, we landed the nuke. I don't think we need to shield.
We're not shielding it. Oh,
okay. We don't need to. We can farm all the way down.
I think I remember that.
Because 100% they don't get to another one, right? Which they did. By the way, I played this matchup today and I lost because they had a Hondo Sableye and they had like a Shadow Claw break point. So this is not as clean of a win as it looked like. Okay, I see a problem now. What do we do?
I don't like this farm down right here.
Yeah, what do we do now? Okay, he lagged. Okay, maybe we benefit from that lag.
You need to boost the Trev if it comes in right here. Where's the Trev coming in? Okay.
Yo, maybe it's Azo.
Are we wrong? Are we wrong?
I don't know. Maybe he realized he doesn't need to swap out, and swapping out was a mistake.
Is it Altaria?
Let's see. Oh boy, he's not swapping out.
We threw on 7, so that's good.
Yeah, I was counting. Oh boy, they have Altaria.
Okay.
Why would they swap?
Okay, so again, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, looking at that game, the way they played it like gave me the vibes that they had like a Trevenant in the back.
Altaria has nowhere to go against her backline though, so like even if they did, they couldn't.
I used to play DD Walrein's Crafty Smash. I don't know if you were watching when I was playing that team. And I swapped to Reggie just because of the amount of Altarias I saw in the back. So that was like the team adapting. So one thing to say about this season, the good thing is that it's leaving in 2 days. And teams do not make any sense. It's literally just 3 good Pokemons in the meta. And you try to outplay your opponent.
Yeah. So yeah, like you said, in prior seasons, teams have made a little bit more sense. right now, because a few Pokemon are so good, your team doesn't need to make sense.
Yeah, what Shadow Walrein, Registeel,
Yeah,
Shadow Kanto Ninetale,
yeah.
Altaria is too
Dude,
good.
everyone's running ABA teams.
Everyone's running ABA teams. Thank you so much, Smash King, for joining today's video. Is there anything you wanna mention?
No, that's it, man. Thank you for having me. Yo, congrats on 3,500, Yasser.
No
I don't know if you're
spoilers,
gonna.
no spoilers.
Oh, yo, edit this. Edit this.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
didn't.
edited, right?
I didn't know if you were gonna make it, but
Yeah,
we pulled through. Elite TM's up.
we're doing this series. Like I think I am 3315 on YouTube so far. So, so thank you so much for the coaching session, the free coaching session. By the way, do you do coaching?
I do. Yeah.
How?
I do it through Patreon. I don't know the exact link, but
Okay.
down below.
Okay, so to get to the Patreon, I think they go to watch your stream and they can find it there, right?
Definitely, yeah. Check me out on twitch.tv /smash_king08.
And by the way, Smash has been my coach since season 7, so I've hit 3,500 every season so far, except season 9 because the game was unplayable back in season 9. And yeah, thank you so much for coming to the video today. And if you guys want to check his live stream, I will be leaving it in the description. I believe it's twitch.tv/smash_king08. And yeah, that's the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. And see you in the next one. Peace.
All right, see you.